be not even radio, it's like live text. Oh, we've got an ad. Therefore, people
And
might
we're
be able
live.
to hear us from now on if they
Yes,
are
indeed.
subscribed to the channel.
All right. Hello back. Hello again, Internet. We are back.
Hey, I can see the tracker now as well.
Yes, indeed. Tracker seems to be working. So, this looks better than before.
Yeah, I can see stuff now. I actually know what people have got. I don't need to guess now.
Amazing.
So Icola pretty much, I guess, kind of ran out of stuff to do because he's in a dense location. He's kind of gone through all the way of the heroes that he thinks is way of the hero at the moment. With Cat Graveyard Cat. What the hell was new that fire was way of the hero that led him towards the fire temple?
And, well, I mean, it gave him his second medallion he needs for Ganonboski, but so far, still no clue where... I wonder, actually. At this point, when do you go into water, or dip water to see how far you can go? Grab your magic, and then do the first two of Shadow. Because I feel like this is the kind of seed where the game wants you to double dip. Otherwise, of course, we know where two strength upgrades are. There's a Song of Storms that we're still missing for one, and the other one is just sitting in GTG. And it seems like our tracker is working. Awesome. Thank you so much to the volunteers who've been working tirelessly in the background to get this fixed.
GG's team. So it looks like the Howard is heading towards the Forest Temple now. I mean, trying to hopefully walk into the Song of Storms at the minuet check, but also with the ability to clear a significant amount of Forest Temple with the current build out and layout. And Icola is playing Bolero and is walking at least.
And here we go. Oh, ice arrows.
Nice.
Those are very useful.
Yeah. Oh, this is so interesting. How deep does Icola go? When he finds these three keys, is he just gonna climb and just like walk into the hammer and be like, "Whoa, I found the hammer! This is so cool!" And it's like, "Whoa, you missed it."
Yeah, he's in a Way of the Hero location. He is going to climb as far as he can here. Wolfos Grotto is okay. That is a logical first bomb bag.
Yeah,
locked by the hammer. No, wait, that can't be your logical first. Sorry. It's a bomb bag, but it's not your logical first because the hammer is bomb locked. Well, great. Anyway, we have bombs now. That's the important bit.
Yeah, you were saying that Icola is in a Way of the Hero location for climb, but he doesn't know it's Way of the Hero. He doesn't know.
Oh, right. Only got what the hell's got that hint? Ooh,
yeah,
spicy. Also, Icola isn't going to be able to actually get any further than this check.
Ah, because he doesn't have an explosives! Ah! What? Wow, so where is he going to go now? Where is this logical bomb bag?
I think he's going to farm some rupees and buy bomb shoes.
Yeah, he could do that. Yeah, could kill a kid. A school kid, that is. Not a natural child. To use a ZFG-ism. And pick up some shoes, yeah, from the Wasteman. Yeah, it could be GCG Bowlock, Singer. I'm trying to think of very places where it even could be.
I mean, the bow has been in Logic since forever. It's Sphere Zero sitting in Gerudo Valley as it is.
What the hell has this done? The archery game. So it's not chilling there. Could be bow locked here. Could be in the eye switch chest here. Big Pose is dead because the market is rubbish. HBA. Yeah. Lots of things. Here you go. Here's the school kid dying. If you're unaware, killing the school kid gives you 200 rupees.
Here's your blood diamond, Icola. And he's probably going to play Requiem and Reverse Wasteland again to get that bomb shoe pack, right? That's a big old rupee.
Child Spirit. That's an interesting one as well.
Oh yeah, that exists.
Yeah. Yup.
And filling up the wallet all the way, it seems. So he's going to want to buy 2 chew packs. Or a chew pack and... I don't know. Bombback was in Wolfo's Grotto, Mr. Mario. So... bomb locked.
I wonder what's going through Icola's mind right now, because I know what I'd be thinking. I'd be thinking, frig, this feels slow, like grinding money, buying bomb shoes, like, the thing with shoes is that you just use the chew in the right or wrong places and it could just tilt the seed in any person's favour, and, you know, here in this seed, what the hell, uses his chew in a position that he knows is way of the hero, climbs fire, picks up the hammer, seed kind of opens.
That is exactly what we're looking at. Whereas for Icola, the seed is heavily bottlenecked by not having explosives. And what the hell seems to be doing what I suggested earlier, headed into Water Temple now.
Yeah,
doesn't like it.
Interesting to see the route that he'll take, whether he'll kind of push the Dart Link loop knowing that the magic's there, which is kind of what I would assume, or kind of take a more traditional, quote-unquote, route through the Water Temple. Waffo pointing out, maybe now with Choose, Icola can peek the GV crate as well, which will be important to know that it's a bow.
That would be really helpful for him.
What's also kind of funny is if I don't know if Icola knows the hover boot strap to recoil down to pick up the chest there, but also doesn't have the hover boots here either. So it's kind of unfortunate for Icola just not picking up a couple of things, and just the route just isn't working out.
Yeah, but this is why these tournaments are best of 3, because sometimes you just end up being randoed. Sometimes you make the wrong decision, and that is 2 keys for what the hell's in Water Temple. So every single thing except Morpha is now available to him. Yeah, Cracked Wall has a key, so...
Yeah. I'm guessing Compass Chest was an item.
He didn't check it. I think he went straight to Map Chest here.
Alright. Oh, doing the little gainer. Is it a gainer or is it just a old time jump slash? This is, yeah.
Side roll set up for these wonderful Cracked Wall access without having to put the water level back up.
Yeah, none of us is shocked that what the hell knows a trick like that. So.
Oh, thanks for the reminder, Xinja. Yes, you are right. I am over-enthusiastic and pronouncing more things accessible than they are. Ice Switch is not in logic, so Central Bow Target is out because you would need a hook shot, a long shot, or boots to get that.
Imagine chat keeping us on our toes. Would never
Yeah.
happen. But we love them.
And boss key chest is inaccessible as well because you would need a long shot or hover boots to get that. Long shot logically, hover boots out of logic.
Imagine the hover boots destroying the water temple.
Really? Icola's about to be very happy / sad because he will know where a bow is, and he will know, oh crud.
He's like, oh dear. He's like,
what the hell's went here earlier?
Yeah. I do think it's interesting that What the Hell did go Valley.
Oh, there's a second copy, I think, of the magic meter hint. Oh no, the first one actually. The one that What the Hell's also saw.
Yeah, I think that is the one that What the Hell saw as well. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, imagine Hovers not destroying any adult dungeon except Shadow. Yeah, it's almost like the devs didn't want you to have the hover boots at that point. We talk about the game, you know, being broke a lot, but
yes,
like how good the game is actually built in general is really fascinating. Like having the hover boots even in the game whatsoever is just so, like, I don't know. It's just like the design of it at the time was just like mind-boggling.
It is very, very creative.
Wow, imagine What the Hell not doing the King Samson peek here. Clearly doesn't read the messages in his Discord.
Well, he's a busy man.
He's a busy boy! It's a key.
Alright,
There's the fire temple in the back of Lake.
That's good information for Icola.
Yeah, really powerful. That's going to be, with Choose in hand, going to be, well, actually, he might. Oh, this is annoying. You play safe, go and pick up the bow, because you could get bow locked out of fire.
He will be. Valley Way of the Hero, there it is!
Oh, we even said that. No, it's Way of the Hero for the Mirror Shield.
Or bow. Who knows?
Or for the bow. Yeah. Oh, it's so funny. Very nice, kind of not even targeting, not even looking for what the hell's there, just kind of knowing where to jump and jump slash to get back up here was really good.
Yeah. You realize why these runners are consistently at the very top of the leaderboards for this game.
Yeah, it's not a mistake, isn't it? It's not like
no.
It's not like they get lucky all the time.
They have the execution to back that up.
Yeah. Icola did decide to play Prelude, play Serenade, walk to Valley to pick up the bow before going back to Fire, which is definitely the safe option. Imagine climbing, getting stuck in Fire before you get to that chest. It'd be so frustrating. And you've got to probably come back and get this anywhere, so we're running out of locations where you could find another bow. Oh, very nice little strat there to skip a little section with the hook shot. Cool. I don't know if we've seen this grotto from anybody yet.
No, we only have... So far in Hyrule Field, we had only seen Open Grotto, I think.
Yeah, because What the House didn't have explosives when he came here first. And here's a big chest. In before
Oh.
Bo.
Hello?
Ooh.
No! That's our third strength. That gives
That's
Icola a
exciting.
dungeon to beat.
That's exciting. That's strength 2 before What the Hell picks up strength 1.
That's concerning for the What the Hells fans in the audience, because while What the Hells is progressing nicely through Water Temple and is about to pick up his magic here, he does need that strength 2 to be able to beat Spirit Temple.
Spirit's the red medallion though, so we don't need to beat it.
What? Oh, sorry, I got confused between Shadow and Spirit again.
Yeah, don't worry. So, I mean, the strength 2 is still really powerful though. It opens up some checks in GTG, opens up kind of Spirit, so...
It's logically needed for a Burning Cack song check, but meh.
Yeah. What maybe somebody in chat can help me in thinking about what could be in Ganon's. Can stuff be in Ganon? Only the light arrows can be in Ganon's at the moment because of the... Well, we've actually got everything we needed to beat Deku and Fire already, actually, so... Yeah, nothing fun could be in Light Trio except for the light arrow. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, part of me
the
was
hell is
thinking
kind of...
that the Saria
What the-
song logic kind of influenced that as well, but it's not even that, it's just...
So What the Hells is kind of going the route that I said earlier. Dipping Water Temple to get your magic to hopefully just luck into your hover boots right here.
The hover boots are never here.
Oh, they are.
Never. Never.
Often enough.
Absolutely
are.
never here. Look at this small chest.
It's
No
a key
hover
chest.
boots.
Come on, Shadow Temple. Prove me wrong. Prove me right. Prove Chuckles wrong. I swear I'm awake.
They're never here. I could be safe in that. So, what do we need? We've got everything to beat Forest. Therefore, that's why Icola is back in Forest. We need... I told you. It's not in there. It's never in here. Never in here.
Well,
We need the hovers to beat the Shadow Temple. We need a long shot to beat the Water Temple. And then we need the Light Arrow to beat the Seed. So, only a couple of bits and bobs needed.
and light arrows are hinted once we get once we make our way to Ganondorf.
Absolutely. And we know where Strength 3 is. So, it's not going to be a casino for Strength 3 unless What the Hell struggles to find the Strength 2, which is kind of mini-orphaned in field because he has already done a couple of the field checks. Icola in the best temple in the game, Forest Temple. Tobias, tell us why the Forest Temple is just the best temple to be in.
Well, because you can autopilot it mostly. From a viewer's perspective, there is very little variety in Forest Temple. There is one route through Forest Temple that you, as a runner, you have to take. From the runner's perspective, it is actually pretty technically challenging with the tricks you can do, like the recoil that Icola just did to get to the Floor Master earlier. So there are some technical nuances here. Zora's Fountain Foolish. There are some technical nuances here that make it interesting from a runner's perspective and make it, challenging. From the viewer's perspective, it is a temple.
It's a dungeon that is done slightly quicker than the vanilla intended way because of having the bow early. And then that's it. That's it. That's it. I think the boys are doing okay. Are we doing okay, Tobias?
I think we are doing okay. I think our runners are doing okay as well. So
I don't know if anybody should be calling us the boys. I don't think I've ever been called the boy before. Hey, a big chest.
well, let's see what we have here. A bomb bag.
Okay, logical first.
Question mark? Let me think about that. There's nothing blocking that from being logical first bomb bag, I think.
Hook,
No, wait.
strength. Success. Access.
You need explosives. Forest access is well. That's probably a logical third, actually. You don't have a strength, really.
Probably would need a bomb bag to get through Spirit.
I swear to goodness, this game. The intricacies of randomizer logic.
Don't know where the boomerang is as well at the moment.
So, the strengths are in Frogs 1, which we need Song of Storms for, which we don't have. The Gerudo Training Ground Maze on the left side, which is... Oh, hi! Long shot! That gives Icola another temple to beat. Another dungeon to beat. So what the hell's had the advantage in the early part of the seed due to routing in Valley earlier, finding bow, finding mirror shield. Him not picking up any strengths is kind of starting to worry me, because I don't think that a lot of the advantage that he had is left still.
I would assume What the Hell is thinking about going to GTG next. So I think for the What the Hell's fans, I think you're going to find pretty likely that he picks some strength soon at GTG. Icola is going through a lot of the progression dungeon and could give him claw back a bit of that time, because What the Hell is now doing a dungeon that we don't need to do.
And my point being, Icola can go straight to Water Temple from Forest here, and then all that's left for him to do is Shadow.
Yeah, there's still a lot of fire that Icola needs to do, that What the Hell has done. So there's still some balancing, but you're definitely right in thinking that the kind of significant advantage of heading into fire early is currently being dwindled away.
Yep. Spending those bomb chews on fire early on definitely paid off for What the Hells, but now that Icola has purchased 20 bomb chews, which to him is I think more than enough to finish out the rest of the seed in terms of explosives. What the Hells is definitely on a timer.
I can't imagine a world in which What the Hells does not go to GTG soon. Because really, what is there left for him to do? He can't go into the well. He can't really do any other dungeons. Like, you're not going into Jab. You've done what you can in Shadow. Spirit is kind of locked until he gets Strength 2, so... Yeah, it's difficult to see a world in which he skips the Strength, and look at this, it's actually going to get the... he's going to walk into the field Strength first, actually, before even getting to GTG.
Not sure he's going to go to Remote Grotto, but he is certainly on the way to GTG with this horse.
Yeah, and kind of the mentality is... or a mentality you can have in this game, is that if you're heading to a location, even if it takes a little bit longer, you take the route which gets you checks on the way. And going through this Hyrule Field method is allowing him to pick up checks which you wouldn't be able to get if he went the other way, because he can't get the Wasteland chest.
And as you're saying that, he is basically going the exact opposite way from Remote Grotto, so we'll see about that.
Yeah, I kind of agree with what Consensus just said in that if you pick up the Strength, then you know you can
certainly
always reverse to GTG via Requiem, and you can just leave and head to the progression dungeon.
And it looks like that is exactly what the Hells is about to do. And proving me wrong, obviously.
Okay, so we're going to likely see him head to Forest.
Yeah, if you
will likely head to Fire after this.
Both of them have progression dungeons available to them, and they're just gonna do those for a while here.
Bing.
Strong.
Oh, he's coming out of the grotto. He's getting back on the horse. So he is at least... Oh, he's just going to clear the rest.
He's going to clear the rest of the field here.
Okay.
You're in the area.
Cool.
And then probably Minuet and straight into Forest Temple.
Yeah, if you don't do this check now, you're never doing it. It's gone. Reasonable. Oh, yeah. Hello.
Ooh, hi.
No.
Cold Scale. Who needs iron boots anyway?
He's getting back on the horse. This is fun. This is exciting. This is the when will what the hell go to Forest game at the moment.
The answer is likely after finding his strength too, because he seems to be headed to the Gerudo area. Or Chat thinks he might just set Varore's Wind in there, which is equally likely.
I guess you're then kind of you're losing your FW then, aren't you? You could use it in I don't know where else you would want to use it, like in Shadow, whatever. But yeah, it looks like he's heading into the fortress at least. Killer on some gallons, so going to pick up the stone relevant to this dungeon, which we need to win the game. It's always nice when Forest Temple has just one of your progression items. It's nice to go through it and be like, Forest has given me some further direction after the Forest Temple, so...
Yep. has given me the tools I need to beat another dungeon. Nothing else. My seat is on rails for a moment.
Okay, he has taken FW out. This is
And
the
there we
first
go.
time I've seen these bow lock checks, right?
We have. So let's see.
And this
It's
is
a big
biggie.
chest, though. What do we have here? Hover boots!
Just imagine
Oh my goodness!
being good
That-
enough at this game to know that the hover boots are going to be here. Just imagine being good enough. I can't take it. I can't.
I mean, that was completely unhinted. I'm saying that was luck.
He's amazing. What a genius.
Yeah, but I mean that gives what the hell's obviously clear direction. Hey, we have a shadow temple to clear. And after that, into forest. After that, into water. Yeah. What the hell's is in glow mode? Or will be once he picks up the long shot in Forest Temple. He is he has a straight shot to Ganondorf at this point.
And
With 0 unnecessary checks in the way.
did he put the F? I popped when he got the harvest. Did he place the FW in there?
Yeah, he placed Ferrori's Wind first and then opened the chests.
So the funny thing could be is if he gets the light arrow hit and it says the Spirit Temple.
Ooh, that could be interesting.
I mean, if he didn't put the FW there, then it would be a bit more difficult to get back to there. But even then, he would have the ability to pick up. No, probably wouldn't be able to pick up storms. Oh, big chest.
Let's see what we have here. Oh, never mind the light arrows. That is, well, it's not go mode technically because what the hell's doesn't have a long shot yet. But we know he's in go mode. Chat is in no mode.
Some people are just born better, aren't they? Some people. I love it.
I reject that idea
love
with
it.
all of my might.
Of course, I'm memeing, but he's. Yeah, there are just seeds that you just do the right stuff, and this is it. And it's
I mean, we
nice.
call this plot armor for a reason.
Nice.
So, what the hell's has what we know is a go mode? What he knows is certainly a shadow temple to beat, plus a forest temple to beat, plus once he finds the long shot in there, he knows he's in go mode. It's a long go mode. How does Icola pull this back? He is a forest temple ahead. He is half a fire temple behind. Plus, he needs to go back to GTG and find those hover boots.
Yeah, it's getting back to those hover boots. That's just even just the trek to get back to GTG is just a time that he's going to be losing to what the hell. So,
oh right, Icola didn't have magic when he was doesn't have magic now. In fact.
I mean, like you said, just a few moments ago, this is a best of 3. Now we're in the semi-finals. These matches are best of 3, so Icola isn't going to be out the water yet. He is going to have the opportunity to claw this back and potentially take this to a 3rd game. But let's be realistic and say the advantage is very unlikely to be assailable for Icola. Yeah, in what world was what the hell? Well, he decided to skip the progression and do. Oh, there's another bow. There's a bow-lock bow. Mark that off your bingo sheet. Yeah, he did skip the progression a little bit, and to get the hover boots. So I wouldn't say it's 100%, but it's definitely 99%. This has definitely been just the fire temple elements of like having to climb the fire temple to pick up that hammer, having the logical AD. It's just been an interesting seed. Not needing to go into the spirit temple. We didn't find. Did we find our last Baron? Oh, it was the last Baron was Zora's Fountain in Dodongo's cabin. So
Yep.
We didn't even pick up a dungeon foolish today. Yeah, it's just been kind of fun. It would have been interesting if there was something deeper in fire as well, but unfortunately it just looks like the items after a little bit were just in the progression dungeons.
Yeah, nice little seat on rails for our runners here. Got kind of wobbly in the middle. But mostly everything was just leading to the next progressive item.
So, what really was that? Was it just the hint stone in Domain that really flipped this? Is that kind of the hint stone in Domain, and then the not having of the chew in.
I think mainly missing the chew spending the chew in a different way, the bomb chews in a different way before heading into Fire Temple, really was the decision that cost Icola the game here.
Yeah, it would have been interesting to see if he did have a chew, would he have climbed the Fire Temple at that point? You know, without the bow, you know, potentially getting locked even further. Without knowing that it's Way of the Hero. I mean, knowing it's Way of the Hero, it's an easy decision to do to the potential to get the item. But when it's not Way of the Hero, it's progression, but you could be wasting a lot of time climbing. It'd be interesting to find out. And then the bow in Valley, heading to Valley, deciding to go to Valley, which was kind of a fun play. Clearing the whole of that child section. Making sure that was done before going back to adult.
That was certainly an important decision as well, yeah. Finding that bow, finding the mirror shield. Well, mirror shield didn't turn out to be anything this seat, but...
Yeah. I mean, having
the bow certainly was.
Having a shield was helpful.
Both of them are not shield buyers. We know that much. You see Cola heading for his hinted magic.
And this is kind of, you know, the argument again of kind of the jewel hints and how much kind of power that the jewel hints get. You know, knowing that the magic is here, maybe they would have walked into it anyway to pick up the boss key. depending on the route they would have taken in water. But again, we've got a powerful dual hint giving us the location of one of the items that could have been potentially a trouble point in the seed. So again, kind of thinking about dual hints and how much knowledge that they give over regular sometimes hints.
They are about twice as useful as a regular sometimes hints, but the advantage of dual hints obviously is that pardon me. Pardon me. They can kind of give you information about a whole area with the dual hints in SGL, for example. You have dual hints for the entirety of Child Domain.
Yeah.
For as we just saw, for everything behind Darklink.
The two Saurius checks are also kind of linked as well, so yeah, it starts giving you a lot more information about entire areas rather than just having singular hints for kind of singular bad checks. So it's an interesting argument. It's one of those that's for something like SGL, where they kind of wanted quicker settings because of the speed of the tournament. Makes sense to include them, but when the argument starts thinking about the main tournament in Essex, whether that it's something that's going to be included within those, it's another discussion point.
We'll see how that gets decided, but wow, what a bongo fight by What the Hell. It's not quite getting the one cycle here, but that was the quickest snipe of both hands that I have seen in a long time. And parallel boss fights as well. So, What the Hell's obviously headed into Forest after this one. Knows he has all the items to clear that place. Will find his long shot there. Will then be headed into Water Temple.
Yeah, and he's done the whole of Water Temple. Where was the boss key?
Not sure, but he has checked most of it for sure.
On the dragon. It's on the dragon. So I think
the dragon
he
chest
already picks it up. Yeah. So cool. Yeah. Going to be a quick Water Temple for What the Hells as well. So just going to be going through Forest. Going to walk into the long shot. Going to be happy. I'm going to see a quick cannon. So what? We're going to see... Summer Forest is already done. So probably going to see 10 minutes of Forest. Maybe not even that. A couple of minutes in Water. Most of it taken up by cutscene. And then 7 minutes in Ganon. So... borderline
210, 215?
Yeah, I think it's going to be hard to sub to this, but... yeah, 205-ish. A lot of stuff we didn't see today. Didn't see Storms. Didn't see Storms lock stuff. Didn't see Bottom of the Well. Didn't see any of Spirit, other than poking our toe in to get the Requiem song. Didn't see any of Jabu. Could have avoided the whole of DC. And What the Hell is going to finish the season with only one strike? Yeah, where is that logical comeback? Where is that? I mean, like, could it be, like, the vanilla rank test? Like,
possible.
could it be King Zora? Yeah. Could it be There can't be hammer locks. Can't be bomb locks, obviously. Can't be anything behind burning cat. So it can't be in any of the stone dungeons. Oh no, it can't be in forest, should I say. Yeah. 20 schools. Yeah, for the slingshot. Oy vey. I know it's kind of 1 hour 43, but we might as well say thank you to everybody. Oh, bot's dead. Oh well. Thank you for the runners for what the hell has happened, and Icola for letting us restream them in the first semi-final of 3. Well, first best of 3, should I say, with what the hell is going. Probably 1-0.
That is probably how it's going to shake out, yeah. Follow them, of course, on Twitch here, Twitch TV/What the Hell's Happened, and Twitch TV/Icola TV. Also, thank you so much to our trackers. Mira, who is doing a lot more than just tracking, she is organizing this co-organizing this tournament, and Shannock. And thank you to my wonderful co-commentator Chuckles.
Twitch.tv/Chuckles501 if you want to watch some bad Zoota content. And thank you to my fellow friend and commentator Tobias G for deciding to suffer me for this evening.
As I said, let's be insufferable together. With that said, also thank you to the volunteers behind the scenes, especially today where we had some really annoying technical difficulties early during the stream. And they worked tirelessly to fix it, so thank you so much to everyone who helped behind the scenes here to get this stream running with working trackers. Thank you to Grink, our setup volunteer, who is managing both the English and French restreams of this match in parallel. And that is go mode for What the Hells, by the way.
Yeah, items collected. It's time just to run through the seed and beat Ganon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no Zoota content is bad Zoota content. Unless you're doing... Realise that you need to do AD for the light arrows.
Even then, it's still fun. It's still a fun puzzle.
Yeah.
Milk, we have a safe drive home, and don't listen to us too much. Focus on the road, please.
Yeah, I think we get ourselves on the Zoota Airways enough for you to crash on the way home, so...
That is one way to look at it. Segway Speed Racer in chat pointing out. Icola can still come back if he finds the logical bomb bag and claims logical first place. Well, I don't think that's how this tournament works.
Yeah, there's no logic tournament. Yeah, What the Hells doesn't need strength 2. We need to have the 3 stones and the purple and orange discs to beat the seeds in these. Yeah, who is What the Hell's happened? Who is he?
A man with a very special GameCube controller.
if I had to give you 3 facts about what the hell has happened, it's that he has a dodgy GameCube controller, he loves poutine, and I don't know, somebody give me a third one. T, give me a third one. Give me a good fact. He loves hockey. Yeah.
That is true.
I like that. I like that. Can he drink a lot of beer? I don't know. I think I can drink him under the table. He sucks? Whoa, Duke! Duke. He likes corn on pizza! Yes! He loves corn on pizza. It's got the juice.
Oh dear. Now all the inside jokes are coming out.
He does.
Corn on pizza is indeed real Segway Speed Racer, and it is delicious with the right combination of other ingredients.
I was speaking to somebody in my chat yesterday, or whatever day, I can't remember, and they had potato on pizza.
Pizza patata, that is actually a classic Italian pizza, yeah.
I've never had potato on pizza before, and my friends showed me a picture of the pizza with the potato, that's a lot of peas, and I was like, damn, that looks good.
And the Italians wouldn't even be mad at you.
There we go. Potato. I mean, I love potatoes. I mean, I'm Irish, so it kind of makes sense, but mashed potato is like... I did find out the other day, T, that olives on pizzas is not good.
Right. I mean, olives in general are a foodstuff I avoid.
Really? I mean...
Yeah, don't work for me.
I don't mind an olive if I'm like, you know, wanting an appetizer before a nice meal, but yeah, on a pizza, it's just kind of, they're very overpowering. Like, you put an olive on something and it's just all olive.
Anyway, back to the seed. What the hell has finished Forest Temple almost? This is in the final spinny room. Meanwhile, Icola is now climbing Fire Temple, is about to find his boss key. I doubt he is going to go back in there. Though he might. He's running a bit low on checks. And he knows Fire Temple is way of the hero. There is nothing pointing out to him that, hey, you forgot a hover boots in the bowlock checks in GGG.
Yeah, I mean, we're not really thinking about it because kind of we know that what the hell has probably got another 10 minutes of seed left in him, but where would you go if you were Icola? Like, what kind of things are open to you for you to search for these hover boots? I don't know if he's done the first 2 checks in Shadow yet, so that might be an option for him. But Spirit's a big one that he could do.
Ooh.
He has the strength too. That's probably calling out to you a lot more than going back to GTG just for the bowlock stuff. Icola is using the bomb strat here to do Volvagia. Doing pretty well at the moment. Seems to get all the bombs in the right position. Wait for that to explode. Get the hit and hit. Brilliant. Good Volvagia. And what the hell? It still needs to defeat an amoeba. An amoeba? Is it an amoeba?
It is an amoeba. It is actually described in the flavor text as an amoeba.
Okay. Segway confused about corn in a can, which I know that you like corn on the cob in America, but I just would have assumed that you would have had canned corn as well.
Icola going for some overworld checks here, checking... Oh! Good, quick Morpha pull here. Didn't quite get the pull from the door, but easy enough pull into the corner here. We can look back at what the hell screen in about a minute when that cutscene is done. There's Icola headed into Goron City. Where is he planning on going next?
Have we seen the maze? I think he peeked the maze earlier.
I think both of them did, yeah. Might not be so sure about what he saw in the maze now. Market is a foolish choice. Yes, indeed, it was 3 small chests in the maze.
Okay. Did we pick up all the hints in the end? I think we did.
Our tracking sheet says yes.
Yeah, we got all the hints in the end, so that's fun. What the hell is not scumming the boss key? Excellent.
Good job. That is a real possibility. You can lose your boss key here with... There is a patch for this in the works, though, I think, or even already deployed on some dev builds.
Yeah, I've not played.
Oh, patched already, says chat. Cool.
Good. Inside Ganon's castle. Here we go.
Yeah, going straight to the big bad, obviously.
Yeah. I don't know whether we'll get Icola in for a chat. I'd probably assume not. But hopefully, what the hells will dip in, say hey, at least.
We'll see.
Icola going back to DC. Let's do the last few checks here.
Yeah, clearing up what he skipped before. Reasonable thing to do when you I think he really doesn't want to go to Spirit. There's nothing pointing him to it except, okay, it's logically required for burning Kagaxes, but he doesn't want to be there. That's a useless medallion.
Imagine using a spin strat versus salt and pepper. That's great.
Well,
Hey Ganondorf, where's the light arrows? The Shadow Temple. Shocker.
Gee.
Not gonna be sub 2. Not gonna be able to do all of this in a minute and a half, but definitely sub 205.
Let's see how close we get to the 2 hours, yeah.
Yeah, interesting. DC and Deku were dead, and we didn't get them hinted. Here's Ganon.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's phase 1 of Ganon down for what the hell's... Looks to be about a 201-ish?
Yeah, it's actually a lot. When he was in Ganondorf, I was like, yeah, 20, 23, yes. But
Then you have to factor in that this runner is better at Ganondorf and Ganon fights than both you and I are.
yeah, that's true.
Oh. One more hit, and there we go. That is phase 2 of Ganon down. All that's left now is for Zelda to leave her mark on his face.
It looks as though Icola was just heading towards GTG as well to pick
Ah,
up what would be the hover boots from the bow chest.
for now, checking the Colossus Ferry. And that is probably just about all she wrote for Icola. That is 2:01:05. 2 hours, 1 minute, and 5 seconds for what the hell's GG's.
Well done. He
Indeed.
promised a quick seed, he delivered.
He did, and there's the forfeit from Icola as well.
That was a fun one. That could have got really messy. That could have got really messy if something was in fire. But in the end, do Valley, get the bow, conserve your chews. Job's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
And we should say this is only game 1 of potentially 3, so best of 3 the semi-finals are, so we could be seeing up to 3 matches, but currently the champion of today, the winner of this match.
What's up, boys?
What the hell's happened?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, what the hell did happen in that seed? From your point of view.
I don't know. I had no idea. I thought this could go in so many directions because there were so many weird things that don't happen often, like hammer and fire. So
Yeah.
yeah, I really wasn't sure. I found that long shot in forest, and I was just like, well, I guess we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, at that point we knew you were in go mode for, well, about 15 minutes, I think.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, from when you found the light arrows in Shadow Temple, because Icola was in Forest Temple quite a bit earlier than you were.
Okay.
It did come down in the end, I think, or one of the major factors was that you chose to go to Fire Temple earlier when you still had that first 10 pack of chews.
Okay. Oh, he didn't
And-
go.
No, he didn't go. When he finally made his way to Fire Temple, he was out of chews and thus couldn't progress any further than Big Lava Room.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
and Icola also skipped the hint into main as well, saying fire was way of the hero.
Wait, really?
then-
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The second, he did get the fire hint eventually because the second hint is back of lake.
Oh wow. He did back of lake.
Yeah, Back of Lake hints also told us that Gerudo Valley was Way of the Hero, which ended up
Okay.
also being a thing that you did a lot earlier than Icola did.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So there were no other bows, I guess? Or
Nah.
Well, it's
No.
logical logical AD, but it's logical burning cack for Daria's song to get to
Yeah.
the Forest Temple because of where Minuet was. So we think that the Mirror Shield is way of the hero to get to burning cack at least.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
it-
Once we
was
got that hint, it was like we can't trust any hints anymore.
Yeah, yeah. It could be boomerang. It could be anything. There's we saw a second bow locked in water in the target room.
Oh. Okay.
We don't know where the logical bomb bag is because one.
Wait, it
bomb
wasn't
bag
in
is-
GTG?
Well, not that we've seen.
Wait, what the? Where the hell can it be?
We're probably presuming Jabu?
Oh god.
Child spirit, maybe. We don't. There's
20 skulls for the slingshot for Child Spirit.
yeah.
Oh god.
So yeah, we don't know where that kind of a bomb bag is. We know where all three strengths are. We don't know where another bow is. I don't think we found another magic either.
Nope,
Wait,
not
where-
even
where's
in
the
Shadow
other strength?
Temple. Strengths are on Frogs 1, GTG Mace left, and Remote Grotto. So you
GTG had
found.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a couple of questions, really. And I mean, firstly, let's talk about Valley. What made you decide to do the Valley stuff before going and chasing, the potential ice letter way of the hero?
I think I mean it's probably gonna be a similar answer to the last match you commentated if you asked me a question like that. That it was just like it's still early in the seed and we were missing so much. It was like we have choose, but logically we didn't have much.
Mhm.
And I think if I remember correctly, I did like Ranch, then the Cack Song, then Lost Woods and Deku.
Yeah.
So then my next step is I wanted to go to Dampe, Sun's Grave, and Coco's, since all that was Way of the Hero. So I thought, okay, I'm going to play Serenade to play Sun Song there. But then I was like, yeah, okay, I mean, I don't have much, and I'm going adult after these, basically.
Yeah.
So I thought, yeah, okay, let's go do these checks here real quick. Then play Sun Song. I'm going to get 2 more hints. Play Sun Song and go to CAC. And then I was like, oh, a bow. Oh, a shield. Cool. And then
Yeah.
choose on Coco's. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, it very much was a case of, I think at that point you had like hook, scale, choose, letter. I think with Din's Fire and Fire Arrow. So that was like
Yeah.
the loadout you had at that point. So I
Yeah,
think,
it was like, yeah, I'm going to Ice Game. Just give me a second. Like, I'm going, I swear.
yeah, that definitely makes sense. I mean, and I guess after you did Valley as well, that was kind of child done, basically. Like there was kind of you knew what was
Yeah,
in
with the
boat
Market
game,
Foolish and all. Yeah.
Market Foolish, like you kind of had everything there wrapped up, which is cool. Okay, so that's question 1. Question 2. So Icola went to GCG without the bow, right? Picked up a strength, didn't have a bow, didn't have any chews actually to even check the crate the first time he went to GTG to find out that a bow was on the crate.
Wait, did he lose his shoes or what?
I think he just
No, he used them. He used them for other checks.
Okay, he
yeah,
just used them.
like-
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And then, so when you pick up the strength in the field grotto, what goes through your mind to be like, I know where the hover boots are? Like,
No, I
I
just,
don't know.
I was just like, I'm going to GTG. I was like, what did I need at that point? I needed hovers, lights, and long shot.
Yeah.
And I was kind of mad at that strength because I was like, it's just here. And I did DC right before that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I can't believe DC was empty. I was like, am I going to get screwed because I did DC?
Yeah.
And I just thought, no, okay. Because I've had that before. It's kind of weird when you find an item in Hyrule Field when you were going to GTG.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're like, okay, if I rush my dungeon and then it's not there, then I'm just doing the road again to GTG. And I really kind of wanted to use that magic I got in water because I felt like I worked hard for that one.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, okay, let's stay focused and let's just go to GTG set for ours. So because I'm already halfway there, and
Yeah.
then I'll go do forest.
How
And then
much
once I found the hovers, I was like, shit.
How much of GTG would you have done? Would you have done as much as you could have, or
No, I was just gonna set for ours. I just
You were
shot
just gonna
the
set
eye
for
because
ours,
I was there.
yeah.
I was gonna shoot the eye, get a key, and peek the maze. That's what I was gonna do,
Yeah.
and then leave. And then I get the hovers. I mean, I felt bad when I got them. I was like, "Are you kidding me? It was
I
just
had a
this."
massive shaking my head moment of just being like, yeah, okay, whatever. You're just some people just less sometimes. It's nice to.
But
Nice
that's
to be
crazy because like, if you were in my head while I was playing, you just hear me swearing and being angry. I'm like, I can't believe it's just here. Obviously, he came here way earlier, and obviously, I'm so screwed. And it's all. And then I got the long shot in forest. Yep. But
Meanwhile, Chad was talking about plot armor being deployed early this round or something.
Imagine.
yeah,
yeah,
I
it
was
was-
wondering about that, Juke. I was like, do I like how far are we really right now? But yeah, I don't know.
Amazing.
Yeah. I guess it's easy when you have the information that we have in the commentary booth of knowing where stuff is, and like what's going on in your head is completely different to what we kind of know from our side of things. So
I mean, I guess whatever happens, I was gonna do that anyway. Just
yeah,
after
because
forest.
there was just so little kind of like you couldn't go in the well, you didn't have the other strength to go into spirit, so it's
Yeah.
like you were going to GTG at some point soon.
Yeah, it was just minor
back
checks
then.
all over, kind of like deep
It was
fire and like
was just-
wasteland and
Yeah, just finding those hover boots there, it was just like, yeah,
yeah, it was.
okay.
I can't
All
believe
right,
it's just
okay.
there.
Yeah, reminiscent of the seed I watched with you with Netharian, and it was just like, yeah, the iron boots got you the strength on the lab dive. Yeah, of course it did. Of course it
Yeah,
did. But
yeah. This game, it's something.
this game, why we play it. All right, well played,
Thanks.
good man. We'll see you again soon.
Yeah, 24 hours later, we're doing it again.
Yeah,
Yes, indeed. And also, I think a few hours after that, there will be another match? Or was it a few hours earlier?
a few hours later, yeah, there's going to be
Yeah.
the game 3 between Exodus and Mr. Mario. So that'll be
Ooh,
Oh, yep,
go.
double header tomorrow.
classic. That will be.
yeah. I got one for the boomers today, so
Yeah. We'll see if we get
We're-
Boomer versus Boomer.
we're on the board.
Yeah. All right, you need to head over to the French restream.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
okay.
So we'll let you be. We're not gonna click finish, Tobias. We're not gonna do that.
No, we are not. When we would be in trouble with Krink if we are.
Yeah.
if we would
so
do
we're
that.
We're just gonna say adios.
All right. Well,
Bye.
thanks, guys. I'll have to
Yeah.
watch the VOD for sure.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you so much for putting on a heck of a show. See you next time.
Thanks. Later.
And with
Alright,
that,
bye.
yeah, I think we've already talked about the schedule, right? Next two games going on are the semifinals game 2, Wörter Hells versus Icola. That is 5:15 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And semifinals game 3, Mr. Mario versus Exodus. That one's for all the marbles. Whoever wins that one moves on to the finals. 8:15 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you once more to our runners, What the Hell's Happened, and Icola for putting on a hell of a show. Thank you to our our volunteers who made this restream possible. Shannock and Miraba for tracking. Grink for helping with the setup and helping hammer out the tech difficulties that we had today. And thank you so much to my co-commentator Chuckles.
Yeah, thanks for being here, Tobias. Thanks
Been
for
my pleasure.
joining me. And we will see you all on the other side.
Bye!
Bye.